Alright guys, it's 1999 Ford F-150 5.4 liter. So I was watching YouTube trying to figure out why my truck was going on defrost only. The air would work, air conditioning. It was just stuck on defrost. So I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. Of course I heard vacuum leaks. I don't know where they were. So I went on YouTube and there was a guy from down south. He had the same thing with a I think it was a 4.6 or 6-cylinder, and he had the same problem. Of course, he was worried about the heater, but I'm going to show you pretty much what he showed me, and thanks to him for that. Basically, right here, there's a little valve, and if you take this is a 1999, so maybe there's a different cover on there. It's nice and clean there. But anyway, this tube right here, this is the vacuum tube. This goes down into ground right there. This one there. This one here is a ground, obviously. Then there's this tube right there and that tube right there. Okay. This tube was actually part of this tube. I cut it in half so it was longer, and I made it work for this one. Let me show you the tube that I had that was there. Look how messed up that was. And that's the vacuum. That was the vacuum leak right there. That tube was totally chowdered. I mean, this thing is just toast. Look at that. And it's falling apart in my hands. So that's the reason why it was stuck on defrost. That is the default position for the air. So if there's any problem, that you can still have a defrost and, you know, defrost your windshield. Anyway, so again, what I did was I took that messed up piece off, which was right here in this section, and I took this section here and cut it in half, therefore putting this one right there, and the air works in all passages now. You know, it's working on the floor, to, what do they call it, the panel, AC, heater, everything. So just thought I'd pass that along. If anyone else has that issue, this is what it is. Could be, anyway. Hopefully it's not the head unit for the heater and AC, but hope that helps out.